Oh, this thing's recording, as it were.
I've got a couple simple jobs today that I hope to get through relatively quickly. Nothing too exciting, but as always, I'm sure simple jobs never end up being that simple. So first, I'm gonna do some yard cleanup. I gotta get rid of some junk, so then we can roll the frame out, pull the transmission out, clean the frame off, and roll it back inside. We're all loaded up. Didn't take too long. When we're done our jobs today, we'll bring this back out to the farm, dump it all off. Now it's a matter of setting up the hoist, engine hoist, and then we can take the transmission out. We don't have to go up very far. I just want to make sure that we've got some decent balance. All right, looks to be that we do. Now it's a matter of some disconnection. Right there is good. There we go. Okay, so that should just require a hammering. Oh, cameraman down. This is the HMR. What version of it is that? This is the HMR 4 by Park Tool. We use this in the shop all the time. Super handy. No complaints, good hammer. One. This. There we go. One. One drive shaft. HMR 4 to the rescue. Get a drive shaft number 2. 1. All right, we're free. So let us slowly do some hoisting. Once I get this up, get it up high enough to clear, we'll push this out of the way. Oh, we're gonna have to do some turning and fun stuff, I think. We'll see. We'll see.
You're not even on it.
That's all right. Doesn't matter. It's on the front. I can get the chains up. There. Thanks.
Okay.
Ran over to the store to get some purple power to clean up the frame with. Apparently it's quite corrosive. All clean. Done. Set. I'm soaked, but it was well worth it to get all that grime and rust off. The one thing I will say though, as yucky and messy as it was, I'm glad it was there because it actually saved a lot of the frame. So it's in really good shape. Last task of the day is to get these parts out to the farm. So that's where I'm headed now. We'll see if Doug's around, drop the stuff off. So it kind of all ended up right back where it started from, out in the field. Some parts for Doug. Happy with that?
Sure. More crap to deal with. Along with the rest of the junk around here.
Well, thanks again for everything.
Not a problem.
All right, I will see you later.
Yep.
Time to start cutting frame. This is always the fun part. Because you get to cut stuff, but also because, you know, it's incredibly, let's get straight blade, incredibly precise. Relatively straight.
So how much did you take out of the frame?
15 3/4 inches. Apparently. This is supposed to be 15 3/4?
Mm-hmm.
According to this, it is 26 inches. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Nope, a bang. Alright, just gonna send a picture of this to Mark. Because, you know, whenever I do something right, I send pictures. Whenever I do something wrong, I don't mention. So there's a lot more unmentioned things than mentioned things. Okay. Check my measure data. That's German for measuring tape. Oh. What are you measuring? Just so you know, my wife's behind the camera. Always makes me a little nervous when she pulls out the tape. Ooh. You have a little grindy loo to do on this side. We're going up. It's so close. It's literally a 1/4 inch.
But is it because you're measuring this one from here to here?
Yeah.
And you're measuring the other one from here to up here?
It might not be here.
No, you didn't. That side.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
Oh, that is perfect. 36.5. What did I say? 36.5 on this one. 36.5. Nailed it. Look at that. Look at us go. Yeah, so this just has to go up like, see it's off by like a 1/2 mil here. And then we'll just check the level on it. I think the ass end could just go over. That's smidge. That maybe? What do you guys think better?
This is probably why they say don't mess with a good thing.
No, I think we were right to mess with it.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, look at the seam now.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah. I gotta find a something to put under the jack stand that'll hold it up properly. How's that?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there.
Okay, so it's another day and we're back. What went on yesterday, Tim?
We cut the frame, shortened it. I think we're close to the right wheelbase now. We're definitely not professionals with this. This is honestly the first time we've tried it. So, you know, if the car crab walks down the street, then it's someone else's fault. Yeah, so we're just leveling things out and tacking the frame together, and then we're gonna fish plate it and reinforce the rear, box that section in to make sure we're good and sturdy where we made the cut, and we'll go from there. We'll start to have something we can build on again, and then I think we're gonna go with motor mounts and maybe mock the engine in. We're supposed to go get the engine this weekend.
And let it be said that we are not professional welders by any means. I'd say my welding ability is probably below average, but I think the thing is, when we decided to do this, we set out to try to do as much of it as we can ourselves.
Yeah, learn, right?
That's because that's how you learn.
The only professional thing I am is a crastinator. I'm a procrastinator.
So yesterday, I guess there was a bit of an issue with the welder that we had. It wasn't really working very well. So we pulled out our spare welder. I think we ran out of gas. The other one set up for flux core. So we'll just run it with flux core today, get everything kind of patched together and start getting it set so we can roll it out and get this garage tidied up a little bit, because it's starting to feel a little bit cramped. More parts for your car?
More parts for my car. It's almost winter time, and I just want to get my my transmission shipped really weird. I had a random transmission mount leg bolt like this just blow in two. It just blew up.
Just as it was sitting there?
Just as it was sitting there. It blew in half. So I pulled this one out, gonna replace them with some grade 8 bolts. It's about the right length-ish. I still have to try to get the other one out, but this should do it. Let's double check let's go to the old thread guide. And just make sure we've got the same pitch. 7/16 by 14. Oh yeah, we're banging. Cool. Well, that helps. Saves me a trip to the old bolt store to buy bolts.
Well, the funny part was you forgot all these bolts were down here.
Yeah, so I've been buying bolts for the last year for everything I've been doing, and you know, that's just how it goes. I'm hiding behind a pole right now so I don't get flashed.
So, measuring from here to here.
We have 35 and a half.
Okay.
And then, move level.
What was
It was this front hole. Yeah. And we have, in the middle of the hole. Yeah.
Oh.
35 and a half.
Beauty.
Bang on.
Good. So then we can just set to tacking up the rest and plating it and all that fun stuff.
Yes, reinforce, 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 because I would rather do that than fall apart, fall apart, fall apart, right?
So I've got the one side welded up. I'm just gonna give it a grind because they're really not the prettiest welds. I'd be a bit embarrassed to show them, but they're gonna do the trick. Clean them up, they'll look pretty good, I'm thinking. Well, the battery died on my grinder. So while I'm waiting for it to charge, I'm gonna weld up this other side. We're getting there on this side. So overall, I'm happy with what we've accomplished so far today, and hopefully we'll get some more done after lunch. I headed over to see the guys at Tri-Town Welding so that they could make us a plate to box in the frame. And they did a great job, made a C-channel for me, which is gonna give lots of strength in the back. As you can see here, basically all we're gonna do, add it in like that. Got a bit of an edge there. Be able to get a nice good weld in on the top and bottom and be nice and strong. It's never gonna go anywhere. Okay, so my welding on the other side was not the greatest. Welding's not easy, and I haven't been practicing at it for a long, long time. But it'll get the job done, and I'm just gonna keep going at it and weld as much as I can over the next little while and hope that I develop a little bit more finesse before I start doing stuff that's really gonna be noticeable. The only people who are gonna see this are the people that are sandblasting it and painting it, but I guess it's better than not trying at all. So I'm gonna try to get the top of this guy done here. I've done the bottom, doing a little bit better, and it's getting my speed right and stuff like that has been kind of a challenge. So that's it. I guess I'll try to get this finished then. So we also had Tri-Town Welding make us some fish plates. So basically what I've done right now is I'm just gonna tack that in there. We've got lots of strength in the back, but anything on the front will just kind of help things from moving around. That's it for this week. Lots accomplished for sure. Big step doing this. We never cut and shortened a frame before. Jump back into welding, which we haven't done in a while. But overall, I'm super happy with where we're at. Next up, we got to go and get our engine. So you'll see that the next time. But in the meantime, thanks for watching.